Alright, we're back. So we actually had a really good, we did about an hour and a half of experience. And then we started talking about what vanguards were the best and stuff. And it was a really, really good chat going on there. The previous stream. So if you guys were curious about like my thoughts about what the best vanguards are and whatnot, check out part 1 of this stream. We crashed right at the end, so that's where we are. So if you guys want to check out that that Vanguard dialogue that we had, check out the last, I'd say 20 minutes of the part 1. Okay, so we did about an hour and a half of experience, and here we are. I think I got a bunch of tickets. Yeah, I must have, because I did experience. But I never put them in yet, because I actually forgot. I got all these tickets, and I just, like, ran to the portal. I'm like, oh, right. Oh, yeah, for sure. You can keep asking all you want. As if nothing happened, man. I'm here for you guys. I got 1,000, and oh, that's pretty good. Fuck. Is Murasaki worth rolling for? Yes. 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 So, my Murasaki Shikibu is my baby. Like, I was asked this earlier on, like, what's my favorite Vanguard? My favorite Vanguard is Kirin, and my favorite Vanguard to play is Shikibu. I love playing Shikibu. Now, that's just a subjective, like, I find her really fun. She's fucking awesome, man. When it comes to dealing dark damage and ice damage, she does have a bit of mountain and fire, but they're not her main strengths. She does have water damage as well. But when it comes to dark and ice, I mostly just say when it comes to dark, she's awesome. Like on the right targets, like I have a clip on the channel, and it's just called Lopon Shoujo. If you look up Lopon Shoujo or whatever, that's what she says when she does this attack, Heavenly Creation. We had an event. Hey Thunder, how you doing, bud? You get any new figures, man? Anyway, when you use Heavenly Creation, I have a video, it's literally this skill. There was an event boss in the Lucifer event, Lucifer Aurora. I capped him. This guy must have had, like, I just capped for like 45 seconds straight with Shikibu. And it was just big ball of death, big ball of death, big ball of death. Like, it was, I was laughing my ass off. I love it. But for the most part, you end up using this move Golden Radiance, which is stronger. It's just all of her moves have like most of her moves have 2 functions. You have to charge them up, but it basically means every move has multiple layers of damage. So if you just tap Golden Radiance, you get a widespread fanned out laser that hits twice for like double cap. But if you hold it, you get a focused laser that hits like 8 times, and it does like multiple millions, like, and like I was doing horses in like 4 minutes with Shikibu, like, and she's not even supposed to do horses. Like, I'm doing like Fujin, who's weak to ice and dark, well, neutral to dark, and she's doing it like 4 minutes. I think she does Raijin the same, and it like doesn't even matter. She's really good. And then you have Gale Erosion, which is for dungeon farming. You just throw this out, and it's a big tornado that walks with you, and it just blows everything up, just eats everything. It's awesome. It's called Mokuren. And then you have Rapid Torrent, which is Flash of Retribution. You have to charge it for like 2 seconds, but you just let that thing rip, and it's like 2 flashes of retributions, like 2 damage caps that travel all the way through the screen. Like, it's really good. Like, Shikibu could do Dew Creek. Like, I've never tried it, but I actually want to try it, but I just never had to do it. But she's super fun. She's got really good, she can do the boss and the dungeon. She's one of those Vanguards. I love her. I think she's awesome. Do I think she's a must-have? Depends what you have. Like, if you already have Vanguards, she's not a must-have. If you don't have Vanguards, the unit you guys have right now on Steam is so fucking good. You should all roll it. Like, that's my opinion. Like, like that unit has Murasaki Shikibu, Riku, Sugamo, Makami. Like, if that's not reason enough to roll that unit, having 3 stacked Vanguards and Makami, like, I don't remember who else is on there. Kenshin and like Sasuke or something. Like, that unit is fucking cracked, man. It's such a good unit. I recommend rolling for Shikibu because you get Sugamo, because you get Riku, because you get all these characters. Well, the unit that has Shikibu in it. Like, on Steam, if Steam is the same as it was for us, the unit you guys should have Murasaki Shikibu. It should have Sugamo and Riku and Sugamo, and then it should also have Makami Oguchi, this guy right here. He's arguably one of the best mounts. Like, that unit would have one of the best Dark Vanguards in the game, one of the best Ice Vanguards in the game, one of the best Lightning Mountain Vanguards in the game up until Honda. Like, that unit's cracked. I loved that all 2021 having those units was amazing. Having all those characters was fucking phenomenal. I think it was Rumi on that banner. I think there was an assist on that banner too. I don't remember who it was, but it's awesome. So yeah, I recommend getting her Shikibu. Shikibu is fucking awesome. Like, she's not the best Vanguard in the game, but she's damn good at what she does. Multi-hit damage caps. Need I say more? Oh. Alright. Who's this? There's people everywhere talking. Alright. So where's my bar at? Oh, we're gonna jump up. No, we're not. Yes, we are. We're going to jump to the 15, I think. Are we ready for that? It's Riku, Sugamo, Murasaki, Kenshin, Ice Dog, and Orihime. That's fucking stacked. That's 5 good Vanguards and 1 bad Vanguard. That's so good. That's such good odds. You have no idea how good that is. I feel like ours wasn't Orihime. I feel like ours was like... I feel like we had like... What's her name? I feel like we had like... I was going to call her Asuki Kenshin. What's her name? I could have swore we had Hideyoshi or something. Anyway, I'm about to eat all these tickets right now. Nom, 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 nom. Come on, bar, you gotta move. If that bar is not... Oh, the bar just moved! Holy fuck, I felt the baby kick. Your birthday's less than an hour? Happy birthday, Thunder. How old are you gonna be? Fuck, my bar barely moved. I'm at the U in my name? Did I just pop a 200% drop? Fuck me. I gotta get in that dungeon. Oh, shit. I did pop a 200. I'm fucking... I gotta get on channel 2. This is cringe. Shit. Oh. That's the problem with using the D-pad. Yeah, there's the drop boost. Okay. Well, that's one way to get in the dungeon. At least it's not a 300, because I wouldn't need the 300. Because we get the dungeon boost too, so you get to use 200s. So your birthday's on a Sunday. Happy birthday. Mm. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, there's one where each of the characters are the most important. But they're like all on the same unit, yeah. Personally, I'd roll them all. Like, I would do the discounts on all of them. Like, if you wanted to go in. If you were in a position to go in, yeah. If you're thinking of going in. Which of the three is better to get? I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. Like, Onigiri's awesome, man. Thanks for asking. You can only really put in 100? Oh, fuck, man. I don't know. I don't know. Just take what you can get. I don't know. Tell you the truth, I would just roll on the Shikibu one. Hey, Vin, how you doing? Riku is super good, absolutely. But I would roll on the Shikibu one because, oh man, you guys are getting. Don't you guys have Gala right now? Oh, I'm doing great. Like, what was it? Don't the like I read something that Steam has Gala, or you guys are getting Gala or something. Which is, like, it's for the 8-year anniversary. I don't know if you guys had it last month or whatever. I think it was last event you guys had Gala. It's a big rip because you guys can't get Riku. I think. Because Riku was in our free Gala, free ticket exchange. I wish I would have known because I actually Yorozu'd. I used Yorozu's on Riku. I used Yorozu's on Riku and on Murasaki. I remember that now. How you doing, Vin? Said you're doing good? That's good to hear. Oh, working on the 140. Maybe. It's a good one to go all in on. But if all in is like 100, it ain't much all in. But, you know, we do what we can. People think it's a sin to put money in. Well, game, really. It doesn't really matter on the platform. Like, you could argue that, like, Steam culture is, for people that are, like, true Steam players, like, just Steam in general, like, Steam players have a lot of games they play that are really cheap. Like, Steam games go on sale, like 5 times a year, like, if not more. Like, I have a lot of games on Steam. I don't really play them, but I have a lot of cheap games on Steam. Like, it's just stuff I buy that's on sale. Like, so someone who plays on Steam, who's used to playing video games that are like a year or so old, you don't play? It's 4 AM? Yeah, you were in the Genshin stream, right? Yeah. I remember you. That was the other day with Shenhe. That's where I killed Chi-Chi. This one's... Yeah. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah. This game's similar to Genshin, but, like, not really. But it's more... It's very similar. They're both gacha games. This one's more dungeon crawler. I'd say this game's more hardcore than Genshin, though. What are we talking about? I gotta pull up stream. Jeez. Because I don't have the chat, like, right in front of me. Oh my god. I'm loading too fast. PS5's crazy. Jeez. Cool. Okay, now I have the chat. Thanks for the 2 likes, everybody. I appreciate it. Where's the chat? There it is. Right. I was talking about like on Steam, like people would like most games on Steam you'll get for like under $10, under $20. So the concept of putting like $100 into one game is like, well, I could have 10 other games for that price, and I'm guaranteed to get it, you know. Oh, I haven't done the Shenhe story quest yet. I did. I started Enkanomiya today. I was doing so much Enkanomiya that I was like, I have to stop. I and then I started doing this. And I love Enkanomiya. I love it. It's like, to me it feels like Storm Terror, like 2. You haven't put any money into a game yet? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. It's always like that. Like, you don't call up your mom and say, hey, mom, I'm dropping like $200 in this game. She's like, all right, son, I hope you get the cute one. Like, that's not gonna happen. Oh, I think you'll like Enkanomiya. I think you will. Hey, Kami. You've been re-rolling for 2 days. You got Satan on one account and Leviathan on the other. Which one would you use? Leviathan. Satan, but she's squishy. Leviathan will carry you. I haven't seen you in a long time, Kami. My goodness. You used to be here all the time. But yeah, I would take the mount. Like, assist characters are great, but assist characters only shine in endgame. Whereas a mount is based on your level, and she will carry you through 90% of anything. It's a good quest line. You'll enjoy it. Then it's really fun. Oh yeah, you get stuck all the time. It's like it's as convoluted as the island with all the mist. Like, you don't try. The only tip I can give you for Enkanomiya is like, don't try to do everything at the start. Like, don't try and like explore everything, because there's not much at the start. But you like, there's mechanics that come into play that let you do all the puzzles later. Like, you can only do a handful of stuff as you go. Just like focus on the story quest when you're down there. And once you reach a certain point, like, then you can start going back and doing stuff. Okay. I use Leviathan all the time, because she's like my spirit animal. Like, I love Leviathan. Like, I remember I always said, like, if I could have any mount I wanted, I'd want a water dragon, and that's what we got, a water dragon. So I love using her, but Leviathan's like a tank. Like, she has range, she can target enemies, she can hit aerial enemies. She's actually really, really good. She can do both dungeons. Like, Leviathan is like three times better than Ifrit. Like, anything Ifrit can do, Leviathan does better. And the other one that's always really used is Mikami, who just does dungeons incredibly fast because he has these lunging attacks with wide range. Leviathan's kind of like, I would put her like second best mount for sure. Like, she's really good at doing bosses and dungeons. Like, you could use her as a substitute Vanguard, to be honest. Leviathan's super good for that. That's one of her best traits. Absolutely. Like, I remember, like, when I did Abyss Purgatory, I would be in a bad situation. Like, I would save my Leviathan until the end, if I could. And, like, when Abyss Purgatory would, like, beat up KG, or you know, put us in a bad spot, there would come a point where he'd be at like 10% health, and Leviathan, I could get behind Abyss, and I would just spam him, spam with Oratio, and just hit him with like just constant DPS enough to win. Because her skills take so little stamina. Like, she could damage cap Abyss Berg with her spin attack that takes like no stamina. Like, she came through many times when you least expect it. But like overall, like dungeon clearing and going really fast and stuff, Mikami's really good at that, especially for higher end dungeons. But low end dungeons, oh man, nothing beats cruise control with a horse. You get those wings going, you just walk with you can play Onigiri one-handed, which is the dream. Once you get a horse with wings and run around. Like, horses do all the old dungeons amazing. You just run over everything. You get a lawnmower with like a horse with a lawnmower strapped to his ass. Like, it's all you need. Oh, you're prepping on the flowers? You're working on the Heart Frost cores. Yeah, Ganyu's super good. I hope you get a Ganyu. I have one Ganyu, and that was enough for me. Like, I don't need 2 Ganyus. 2 Ganyus. Now, I would agree that there's merit in having C1, because then you get 2 flowers, and that's actually really good. Like, that would be like a want. It's not essential, though. Ganyu functions just as she got... Ganyu functions, like, as intended at C0. The same as she does at like C6. It's like, you can shoot 2 arrows. It's like, yeah, but if you're good enough, they die in 1. Oh, nice. I had like 300 of them flowers for Shenhe, because I just collected them for like a year. Because I don't have Zhao or anything, so all my flowers went to Ganyu and all my leftovers went to Shenhe. Well, they would. That's the only reason I'm doing Enkanomiya, is because I'm like, Shenhe needs a level up. Like, I've been using Shenhe at level 40 with like level 1 talents, and she's making my Rosaria like a god, and I'm like, you're not even leveled. Like, I like that. I like when Sarah makes Raiden Shogun just pop off, I love it. And when Shenhe is making Rosaria pop off, I love it. I love it so much. Since July 4th, right on. That's super good. Like, AR, like, as long as... I think it's 55 you want to hit, right? 55 AR is, like, the last world level. Once you're 55, like, everything's good. Like, rushing AR is not advantageous. Because, like, once you hit AR 60, that's it. You're AR 60. That's all there is to it. Like, everything that would give adventure rank just gives you more Mora, which is nice, but... It's one of those weird things, like, everything you used to, like, really worry about goes out the tube once you're 60. And I say that as someone who's almost AR 59. Might lower to world level. I would never lower world level. Unless, like, a friend wanted to join my game, but I could join their game, you know? Like... I put it in many feedback that I want world level. Like, I want 2 more world levels added. Like, I just want to, like... I just hate how easy Mondstadt is. Like, it really bothers me that, like, Inazuma actually has, like, decently HP'd enemies, But then, like, you go back to like Leeway and Mondstadt, and it's just like, oh man, these guys are ass. One of your friends quit Genshin? Oh no, that is saddening. Why'd they quit? Money, or just they got bored of it, or what's going on, David? Oh my god, why am I so tired? Oh Jesus. Huh. You're gonna go full electric with EA? Raiden, Sarah, Kaching? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Kaching. I feel bad for Kaching. I really feel bad for Kaching. But I have to build mine, so maybe I'm speaking too soon. Because that's a bannable offense, Tyler. If I could, I'd upload a whole clip of me doing it 5 times in a row. But the reason why I wouldn't go for double drop, like, back, like 8 years ago, not 8 years ago, back in like, oh, their computer, oh no, that sucks. Oh, they might come back, No, this past summer when I was leveling, Cyberstep re-released their terms of service, right? So when I was leveling from like 132 to like 130, I went to 137. I don't know what I went to, 137, 138. Yeah, when I was leveling in the summer, and I went from 132 to 137, the first 3 levels, I was double dropping. And then in the midst of that, Cyberstep re-released their terms of service, like they refreshed them, sort of as a warning to say, hey, these are our terms of service, please do not, and it says like, don't exploit bugs, don't teach people how to do bugs, like this and that, like, and they said no real money trades, like all the stuff you expect to read. But like, we knew someone that got banned, and they got banned because they were double dropping. They were a free-to-play player, and they were just double dropping the experience dungeon. And like, that happened, I think, in my opinion, it's because it's someone who's like taking advantage of the game and they don't spend. Then that's just like, give them the axe. Like, they're not, if there's someone who's like, Cyberstep would look at it and it's like, that's a 130 player who's free to play for all this time, and they've never given us a dime, and they want to cheat our system, be gone. So, because, you know, so anyway, back in the day, when we had 30 OC restores, you had to double drop. You had to go for the double drop, because it would cost a person like 75 OC an hour to run Experience Dungeon. Like, this is the logic for it. Like, it would take you, it would be 750 OC an hour for Experience Dungeon. That was the cost, and I was paying that. It didn't bother me. But now that we have the 10 OC restores, it's not even worth doing. It's really not. Like, it's so blatantly cheap that there's no point to do it. Like, before, when we had to pay 30, you made the petition? Yeah, exactly, Tyler. So, like, you get it. Like when we had the 30 and everyone else had 10, and it was you guys included, PC. Like, when everyone else had 10, even Xbox had 10, I think, we were the only console, we were the only platform that had the 30. Like, it was just our shit. You didn't make it, but okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. You're part of it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I see you. So, like, when we had to do 30, yeah, you wanted to do that 15 because it was too much. But now that it's 10, like, there's no point to do it. Like, I have no problem doing $1. Like, as someone who spent the 400 or to like reach 130 and so on and so forth, like, now that it's 10, it doesn't bother me at all. Like, 10 OC restores is it totally doesn't matter. like compared to what we used to do, it doesn't matter at all. Like if you're someone that rolls, like I know it's saving money, like I know, but at the same time it's like it's so non-issue. Yeah, like it's always been there, but they just got strict with it. But yeah, like it's just I don't care. It's not worth doing. Like the fact that we're merged right now with JP and everything's working really good. Like they in my view, Cyberstep deserves their money, because the thing is like when they give us the 10OC restores, they merge our server, they do all this stuff for us, they give us compensation, and we still go in and we still double drop, we still manipulate, we still like party glitch, we still bizarre glitch, like you do all that little shit, even though they give us all this stuff right now. Like right now Cyberstep is like really fucking nice to us. Like they are, like playing Oni right now is the best time to ever be playing Oni. Like it's so good. And to have all, yeah, like, and to have all that going for us and still glitch, like there's no need of that. Like that's how I feel about it. Like they're doing such a good job right now. Like there's no reason to try and suck a little bit more juice out of the orange, you know? Like they give you this much juice, sure, thanks for the juice, I appreciate it, it costs very cheap, you know? I'm glad I can drink this juice. No, not all platforms, just PS4 merged with PS4 JP. You guys will catch up before you know it. Besides, we were always the one behind. We were always the one watching PC. We were always behind. And we always look to the future. But like now we can't really we can look to the future a bit, but not as much. And you guys have a big advantage. Like you guys can, like through my channel and talking to me and talking to other players. Alrighty, Vin. Thanks for dropping by. Good luck on your on-use. I'll see you later. Can't even see your play. Oh man. I do know a trick. Oh, you're still going for Honda? Right on. I do know a trick. Like if you're in a party and you can't see each other's faces, is it like you can't see people like in your left bar, like their faces don't light up, or they're just invisible in the dungeon? Because I know for us, like, because we're on the JP server now, they had a glitch we never had, and it was if someone was on a mount when you load into the dungeon, they're invisible. On our server, if someone was on a mount when you loaded into the dungeon, it was either they were on the mount or you just saw their player model doing mount skills. Oh, it's both? You can't see both. Okay. Jeez. That's weird. Because for us, the most we'll have is like, oh, someone's invisible because they were on a mount, but you'll see them next floor in the dungeon. But like, if it was just their faces, something you can do. Oh, fuck yeah, man. Onigiri is awesome. I love it too. One thing you can do is, like, let's say you're in a party. You can go to party edit. Like, I'm not in a party, obviously. But you could, like, go into it and just change the title of the party and hit save or whatever. And it will refresh the party menu. Like, when we would do Oni modes and people would, like, trigger the cutscene before it loaded, and we couldn't see somebody's, like, stats, and we wanted to, like, see how much health they had and invig them and stuff, it wouldn't work. So what we would do is we would just, like, you just quickly change the text in the chat, and it resets it, and you could then see their HP. You could see them, essentially. On PC, we have a glitch where you can't enter the next floor And you have to Alt 4. Oh, we have that shit. Is that like at a load screen? Like you can't go through the portal, or it just fails to load? We have that shit. That's a load screen error, a DC. We call it a disconnect. We have that, absolutely. Yeah, we have to close app, Alt F4. Yeah, we have to close app. That's for us. But we have the Cyberstep put in a feature for us. I don't know if you guys have it or not. But if we like crash out of a dungeon and we come back to it, like if we crash out of a dungeon and come back to it, yeah, we can do that. Happens to us too. Yeah. The portal just doesn't work. Yeah. But if we end up leaving dungeon, like if we crash out, 90% of the time we'll go back, we'll load the game back up, and it says, "Hey, you didn't finish your last run. Would you like to go back to join your party?" And it's like, "Yeah," and it puts you right back in. We get put right back in. If you guys don't have that yet, it should be coming soon. I hope. You started playing on PS4, Tyler? Yeah, like, so with the PS5 coming out, we learned that PS4 only was only so buggy and laggy and shit because of the hardware of the PS4. Like, had you a PS5, like, if you had a PS5, it would go so well. Yeah, the trading that JP got? Yeah. Yeah, it's high. Like, I've seen pictures of it. Like when Cyberstep showed it to JP. Like I think like they're testing it out on them right now. Oh, you guys do have it? Right on. Yeah, it puts you back where you were. Yeah, like we didn't used to have that. We used to lose so much energy. Now the game is so like, the only time you can't come back to a dungeon is if you like blue screen, like you get a hard crash in a loading screen. Like, oh. So right now, PCJP is how we see it is they're experimenting with a trading system that's not like Bazaars. It's like, it's sort of like Warframe where you start a trade with somebody, you both put down items, then you trade it for Ryu or whatever. Like a tax. A cost of the transaction. Yeah, Eldritch Crash is hard. Hell yeah. It's always that portal. We used to lose someone going into that portal all the time. And even if you get that glitch where like you walk through the portal, like if you guys can come back, just like leave, like close your game and boot it back up and just go through the portal. Usually it reloads. Right. Now, that's Tyler. Oh, I love it. I love it when you talk. I love it when anyone talks like that. Because you get it. You fucking get it, man. Oh my god, I could have a conversation with you. You get it, my dude. You get it. Like, that's why PC went down. Like, Cyberstep wasn't making money. When things get too easy, things get too convenient. Like, when people don't have to spend, when people don't have to try, when people don't have a reason to, like, get out of the bed and log in the next day, that's when your game starts to go down the drain. Like, I have no problem doing 10 OC restores. Like, I have so many Vanguards, I don't need Vanguards. If I get a Vanguard, it's because I want a Vanguard. You know. But that's just the position I find myself in because of past investments and playing the game for years upon years. But yeah, like, if like this trading system will save a lot, because like I'll tell you how it's gonna go. We all know how this trading system is gonna go. So like, now real money trading is banned. It's not. I can't encourage it. I don't encourage it because you're gonna get ripped off. We all know that. But what's gonna happen is people are going to think they're smart. People are going to be like, alright, Cyberstep, you've given me a trade option for real. However, I like OC. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna trade this guy this drop, but I'm gonna make him buy a friendship item from my bazaar for what I think it's worth. And then I'm gonna get OC, and then he's gonna get the item. Haha. But, and that literally just lets you go past the stupid minimum prices for shit in the bazaars. That is killing the game more than anything. And I don't mean killing as in literally, but I mean it's really, like, people don't trade like they used to trade. Like, now that there's, like, this forced item stacking, double the minimum price for all the mags, like, this forced outcome of trades does not reflect what the two people doing the transaction think items are worth. Like, if someone wants to buy a plus 100 completion weapon, or, you know, something you can trade, you know, like, its minimum price might be like $297 or $300, but fuck if someone's getting it for $20 from me. Like, I've done those trades. Like, it's like 500 OC, if not more. Like, we know the value of these items. Like, do I think a Lunar Spirit Seal is worth 37 OC? Yeah. It probably is. Do I think 3 Lunar Spirit Seals is worth 100 OC? Yeah. It probably is. But 5 is also worth 100 OC. Now, right now, the minimum price for a Lunar Spirit Seal is like $750 because they... Or not $750, but like $7, like 75 OC is what I want to say. Now, do I think 2 Lunar Spirit Seals are worth 150 OC? Fuck no. Fuck no. Not in today's day and age. But Cyberstep forces you to do that with the trading system. Like, I have 30 Lunar Spirit Seals that I realistically only need like half of them. Would I would love to just give them to people. Like, before it used to be, as long as you paid the minimum price, you could put as many items as you wanted. And we loved that. It was great. Like, you got to do your own bargains. You got to do what you wanted. You were able to give your friends stuff, you know? Oh, the chat's fucked. Damn. Yeah, exactly. Like, our seals were like 32, I thought. 35. But now they're like double what they used to be. They're like 70. They like force it to be like 70 something. But anyway, it's just a good example. But now, like, before, you could have, like, let's say, a dummy account. Like, let's say you had an alt that was good enough to do Gargoyle, right? Like, you have an alt that has, like, an alt character that has, like, Leviathan, okay? You have Leviathan on your alt character. And your alt character with a Leviathan is able to beat Infernal, like, on Hell. So every day you log in and you just do Inferno runs with your Leviathan. And you just build up this stack of marrows. This residual stack of marrows. And you have all these marrows. And then it's like, I have like 50 marrows. I will sell somebody 50 marrows for like 200 OC or something. Well, someone who's making a code to Noah is going to be like, holy fuck, that's a steal. Jesus. And they're going to buy that for that price. But if you wanted the actual price, it's literally like... Fuck. What does a marrow go for? I don't even know. But like, let's say it was like 50. I think it's more than that. I think it's like 70. I think it's 76 anyway. Like, it's just like a seal for a marrow. Like, it's fucking stupid. Anyway, like, if you wanted like 50 marrows and they're like 75 OC each, then it's gonna... Fuck. You're paying like $300 or some shit. Like, it's fucking crazy. Like, it's not worth that. So now people, like, don't trade because, like, it's not worth it to even trade for one marrow. Like, it's not worth it, because that one marrow is like, even if it was 30 OC, whatever it is, whatever it's supposed to be. Let's say it was 30 OC for a marrow. Well, I wouldn't buy one for 30 OC because that's 3 restores. I am definitely going to get 1 marrow in 6 runs. Like, the problem is that, like, the only times you would ever, like, trade for stuff is if you weren't physically able to do the dungeon yourself. That is the only time you would do it, because otherwise, the OC you would spend on the transaction would be dwarfed by how much profit you would gain just by restoring and doing it yourself. And if that returns us to the state of normalcy that we had 2 years ago, then the trading's going to save the game. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's true too. Like, it's hard for the developer to make, like, they shouldn't be making prices for things that they don't know. You know, like, now obviously it's their game and they know, but they don't play the game in the same struggle, you know? Like, they're not out here, like, doing the grind. Like, if they want to test something, they just summon their character with 3 Tempests and go figure it out. You know? Like, they're not out here, like, doing the grind for it. Like, they don't have the entrepreneurial motivation to, like, oh, I'm going to make 105s and sell them for this much or that much or whatever. You know? Yeah. And one thing they gotta fix, I'm not going to bring it up because I'll crash, but the bizarre listings. This needs to start, like, on food. Like, it doesn't, like, bizarre listings needs to start on the food icon, which cannot be sold. Because when you load up bizarre listings, and it brings up, like, everybody's fucking friendship items and all this bullshit, your game just crashes. But if you could start, like, when you do smelting, it starts on nothing. Because, like, Cyberstep learned that the game would always crash. The bizarre listings is the next one that needs to happen. They gotta put that so it starts on food. So that Pim was like, I don't see anything. Oh, it's like, well, you gotta pick what you're looking for. Like, items, mags. Oh, okay. And then they just click the one that doesn't load all of the bullshit they don't want to see. Like, that would be so good. I keep thinking about little optimizations like that. Like, things that would just put us over the edge. For, like, ooh, this runs better. Ooh, this runs real better. Like, they redid weapon enhancement, and that runs really fucking nice right now. It shows you how much you get, like, by percentage. It's really swell. Like, they revamped that. They revamped a lot of stuff. Like, as long as they keep optimizing stuff, I'm fucking loving her, man. I heard about that. That was Nia. Nia's like, hey, this would... If you guys did this, it would, like, it would make your game load go a lot faster, and you could do this. But I think it's in the terms of service that you're not allowed to, like, reverse engineer the game. Even if you're doing them some good. Like, something like that you could do, but you gotta make sure that you're not using your own account or your own email or anything at all traceable. You know what I mean? Like realistically, someone would be like, hey, I played your game and I think these would do really good. And they'd be like, well, why did you... Because a lot of companies, especially in Japan, they don't appreciate reverse engineering stuff, even to make it better. Because they consider that, like, it's their product. The code itself is as much the game as the assets are. You know? Like, it would be like, let's say you wrote a book and someone just, like, they hand you your own book. It's like, here, what's this? Oh, this is your book, but I I changed it so it's better, and it's like, whoa, the fuck? No, you didn't. And then they get sued, like if they tried to publish it, that is. But then again, they would be like, you get sent a cease and desist. You know? Like, it's one thing to be like, hey, I really like your game, and I noticed this, and if you guys did this, it'd be better, and you submit it. But when they find out, like, you're a player and shit, like, yeah, they'll be like, well, we can't have that person reverse engineering our code. Like, that's not good. Despite their intentions, it's a no-no. It's like with the Genshin leakers too. Like, I remember Genshin got really mad at the leakers because at one point I was like, I don't remember what update it was. They said like it hurt their bottom line, like it hurts their product managing. Like if, like that's how like gacha games work. Like if like if the player knew what was coming out, like at a really long time frame, like if we knew that Keiji was coming out in a unit by herself in the middle of Valentine's because she has an outfit during Valentine's, no one would touch the unit coming out tomorrow. Like, they would lose all these potential sales on the Keiji unit. But because we don't know that, they get to, surprise us with it later and make bonus money off of the people that didn't get as much earlier. They give away DIs to their character models? What's a DI? DLs? Downloads? Or what's that? Jeez. Oh, downloads? I missed. But like, back to the optimizations though. I definitely want the bazaar listings to start like on food so that they're not overloaded at the start. One thing we've always been wanting is like a restart dungeon. Like when I'm doing experience dungeon, like when I'm done, it should just like, there should be like a red portal that you go into that just says redo. And it just brings you up the menu so you don't have to leave. It just keeps loading the same dungeon. Things go faster. That would be so good. Like a redo. A redo dungeon. That'd be so good. I just realized my quest list is back on because I turned it on today. Oh, another big one. Another big one that I've been talking to a lot of different players the past couple of weeks. One thing we all agree on is we want either a favorite button for Vanguards, just like a pin to top button for like the Vanguard list. When you open that list and it's all like sorted by like character added order and not sorted by like usage rate. Like if it was sorted by recent, or you could just pin your favorite Vanguards and mounts to the top, that'd be so good. Oh, fuck yeah, too. Oh, I agree. I agree. That's what I want, too. Oh, hell yeah. But I'm just talking like little optimizations. Like things that would just make the quality of life better. But hell yeah. I totally agree. I totally agree. I think about this one a lot. So, like, you're totally on the right page with me, man. Oh my god. Like, best friends. So, perfect example, Genshin Impact has the Welcome Moon thing, which is like $5 a month, and it gets you like 3,000 gems every month. Like, it's like a subscription that's not a subscription, and it just gets you stuff. Like, Oni, like, they just have to put something in that's not a subscription, says you don't need it to play. That's bad. But, like, let's say, like, Platinum Premium Boost used to be important when we only had Experience Dungeon leveling to do. With Experience Tickets, it doesn't really matter. Like, some things that I would like to see, like a Premium Pass, like, let's say it was $10 a month, and you get your Premium bonus, you get your extra inventory space, you just get extra everything, basically. And what I'd want to see from it is basically a second login calendar, like a VIP login calendar, a premium login calendar. And here's all it has to do. Here is all it has to do. A second you pay $10. This login calendar gets you like an extra 10 paid OC every day for 30 days, or 25 days, because that's the login calendar in Oni. So you'd end up, like, every month you would pay $10 to get $25 worth of OC, essentially, right? And then on top of that, it's a calendar, so it has a bunch of goodies in it. All they gotta do is put 10 Eurozu tickets in that fucking calendar. You're done. You're done. That's all they had to do. You get everybody in on this calendar. Everyone's paying $10 a month. You're getting money from people that don't normally pay money. You get like 250 like paid OC every month for the cost of $10. And then in that calendar you have a bunch of goodies like band-aids and buttons and transcendence, all that good shit you pay for. And then at the end of it, throughout the course of it, you get 10 Eurozus. 10 Eurozus a month. You got 12 months a year. That's a free Vanguard of your choice every year. And throw a legendary ticket on that bitch. Whatever. Like something like that. Every month. Yeah, so the 100 drop boost. So here's where the 100 drop boost gets rough. Okay? So when you're doing like some dungeons, you don't want a drop boost. Like, let's say you're somebody who doesn't do Experience Dungeon. You want to level in Dew Creek. Well, if you're getting all these drops in Dew Creek when you're trying to level, you're not going to go very fast. You're going to be like, oh, is that a Neo Terror? Oh, my game's chugging a bit. Is that a this? Is that? Like, no, I'm not saying you don't want it, but when it's all the time, it could be cumbersome in some scenarios. What I want is literally, like, in some games, like Battlefield, you could buy your own server. That's not what I want. But what I want is I want to buy my own fever. So hear me out. Like, fever time is a boost that's separate from your regular boost. The big crash is money. Do you guys not have the fixed money? Like, okay, so really quick to answer that. So when you guys kill an enemy, does the money still fly into you? Like, you might see that on my screen, but whenever I kill an enemy, they just drop a chest. The chest explodes in an animation, and the money just gets directly added to our experience, like 1 Ryu. It just gets added directly. It doesn't fly to us anymore. Like, they actually dealt with that. There is no lag from us getting Ryu anymore. If you guys don't have that yet, then that's their fault. But that is coming. Because we used to have that problem too. If there was too much Ryu, like you got to the dungeon late and all the money flew into your body, your game would have a heart attack. Like straight up. But now that's gone. Like we don't have that problem at all. They fixed that. They fixed so many problems this past 2 years. Oh my god. But yeah, like if I could pay like let's just say, like, I thought about this idea a lot. Like the whole Fever Time thing, like premium platinum boost was like 30% or 50% it is now. Like it's almost not even worth it. But let's just say you could just buy your own Fever for a month. Like they released an event that has drops and stuff. So you buy like, you pay like $10, you now have like 100% Fever for like the month or whatever. And then you could buy it again. You could buy it like 4 times. So you pay like $40 and you have like, maybe you go 50 at a time or something. But like, let's say you give yourself 200% Fever for $40 for the month on top of all your boosts. Like, that would be so good. Like, I think people would pay for that shit. I really think people would. Like, if people could just pay to give themselves Fever, like to buy a Fever ticket or something, and they stacked. Like, you buy like 4 Fever tickets, you have 200% Fever for like the month or the week or whatever. People would do that. People would give themselves Fever. Like, if like, let's say I have my vacation off from work, I have like 3 weeks off, I'm gonna buy myself some fucking Fever. I'm gonna farm stuff, you know? Like, that would be so good. Oh, I don't... If you pay for that? Hell yeah. Yeah. Hey, John, how you doing? Nicola? Yeah, exactly. Like, for people that do spend, like, give people spending options. $15 for 200% a month? Yeah, for sure. Now, that's the thing. Like, it's not a sub so much as it's like how we have the premium boost. Like, they don't knock on your door every month for it, but it's something you pay for. But like, it's literally just premium boost, but you can stack that shit. Like, because right now you can only have 1 premium, but like, what if you could have like 4? Like, I'm paying for 4 of them. Like, boom, 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 boom. Like, damn. You get 20% drop experience and Ryu, whatever. Like, imagine. Oh, fuck. Like, just knowing that every dungeon you do, you're getting, like, maximum drops without having to worry about it for, like, a certain period. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the main thing. Yeah, stacking. Yeah, exactly. So, like, let's say this month you only want, like, 50 or 100 or whatever. You could choose. So, like, let's say they're all, like, $10. Like, for the month. And you just pay, like, 10. Okay, so now you're set for the month. You just, like, oh, yeah, it's like, oh, there's a big event. Like, chocolate event comes in February. I'm gonna need a drop boost for that shit. I don't want to pop a drop boost all the time. So you have, like, you buy, like, three packs of it, and you're just doing chocolate event, and everything's giving you chocolate. Everything's giving you drops. Like, oh, it'd be so good. Yeah, stacking. Like, basically, that's what I want. Stackable premium boost. Give ourselves our own damn Fever when we want it. Like, oh, it'd be so good. It'd be so good. That to me would be max boost 10,000. Yeah. Shines eternal. Yeah. Like, imagine that. You give yourself a 200% fever, you pop a 400% boost, they give us fever, you're at like 900%, and you still don't get your drop. I fucking feel it. Yeah. So, like, and that's the thing, you still have a drop boost after. Yeah. Well, no, yeah, I think I counted that. So you'd have like your 200 stackable, and then you'd have your 400 that you pop, and then it's fever, and then it's login. Yeah. Like, stacking boosts would be amazing, though. It would crash the market. In a way, but, like, so what it would crash would be, like, I'll be honest with you. I don't know anybody who actually buys drop boosts anymore. Like, the people I know don't. Once upon a time I bought drop boosts, but that was early on before like Vanguards. But like, I don't know who would, like, the actual shop where people buy boosts. Like, I don't think people buy boosts. I know people buy the premium though. But basically, the main thing is for Cyberstep to give the vast majority of players, just get them hooked on like $10 a month. Like, if they just created some system that was really, really, really fucking good, like $10 a month. Tempest recipes are 600 each. Yeah. That part of the economy would change too. Yeah. And the bazaars. Yeah. Yep. I hear you there. Okay, I thought you meant the in-game shop. Yeah. Right, the player economy. So, but at the same time, you got to look at the Cyberstep economy. Like, if you get $10 a month from like several hundred people, guaranteed, then your game is alive. Your game is thriving. But the player bazaars, yeah. Like, if your market was Tempest recipes, then yeah. I hear you there. Now, I used to be someone who made Tempest and sold Tempest themselves when they first came out, really. I have sold Tempest for 3,000 OC in several occasions. Yeah, it would affect everything. Like, our market, what I'm getting at, like, I used to, like, when Tempests were very rare and stuff, like, I would sell mine for 3,000. And I did. I sold, like, 6-7 Tempests for 3,000 OC back in the time. But then once everyone started getting good and better and stuff, you can't sell a Tempest for more than, like, 1,000 over here. Like, people are able to do it all themselves, like, and that's just that's just capitalism working. Like, the better the, like, at first it's a very lucrative product, but the more and more people are able to get it, the price goes down because it's just more common. And then something else has to come out or whatever. Yeah. So, and then now that we have the 10 OC restores, all of our prices dropped by a third, because now the price of getting stuff was cheaper. Like, except for coats and OMAGs, that shit's still expensive. But realistically, coats and OMAGs should sell for less than what they used to. Oh yeah, because people didn't need Tempest, because, like, if they had the right knowledge mags or the right set or whatever, then it was fine. Did you know, you might not know this, but right now, our event with Javi Odin, like, it came with basically these other side weapons that are rain and water, double damage multiplier. They're like almost as good as a raid. Like, they're like 70% as good as a raid weapon, let's say. like a Raiden and White Brilliance. Like they do the same thing. They have 2 damage multipliers, 3,000 attack, skill force, physical element, whatever. They're high HP weapons. They're all tradable. Like they're basically other sides. You obtain them through a random identification, and we have them right now, and they're tradable. They're bizarrable. They're level 125 weapons, and people are able to trade them, sell them, whatever. We were able to get 30 per character. Rain and water, yes, the rain and wind. It's 12:30. Thanks for catching me on that. Yes, they're tradable. Yeah, they're rain wind. Sorry, I always think rain and water, but yeah, no one's gonna put wind on that. I'm spear. I'm putting rain on it. Anyway, yeah, I'll show it to you in a sec, actually, if you want. But not only that, the knowledges they came with are tradable. For the first time ever, I have them in my inventory right now. For the first time ever, there they are, Soaring Peak. Your Rev 3 did better damage? See, here's the problem. You're a sword user. Really? Your guys' knowledges are tradable too? That's crazy. Yeah, these are our mountain ones, Soaring Peak. And they're tradable. But not the leveled up, not the specific ones. Yeah. I have Inevitable Bath. I have that on my Senryu, actually. I have triple Inevitable Last Stand on it. It's a really good ornamentation. Absolutely. Because you get the attack and stuff. It's really good. Where's the weapon? I made a couple of them. There, these Ascension weapons. The Hangman Lance of Ascension. 40 Pierce, 40 Wind, 40 Rain, negative Impact, negative Mountain, negative Lightning. And then if you're high health, you get 50 skill force. If you're at like 95%, you get another 50 skill force. So 100 skill force at max health, 2 damage multipliers at 15%. And it has negative 15 critical, 10 crit force, max SP 20%, 3,000 attack, and 15 cooldown. It's pretty good though. And they have a high base attack too. Because they're like showing up right in the middle. Like I got an axe, I got a spear. I got an Odachi. Did I compare? Not yet. I've been too busy with Honda. Check out this lychee. Okay. Oh, there you are. Profile. Oh shit. Last Stand 2? Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of balls you farm there, bud. You have rank 3 skill force, Jesus. 973, 970. So that's like 2,000 attack. 14 crit force, pretty fucking good too. Fuck, that's good. How much skill force is that? 14? 24 skill force. And like 1900 attack and 14 crit force. It's immaculate. You're gonna go run some stuff? Yes, it was good talking to you. I hope we see you again, man. For sure, for sure. I myself, I'm probably gonna get through this boost and go to bed. I'm tired. But it's funny, I was like I was using all these 30% and then I just misclick. Oh, I'm on a 200 now. For an hour. Oh, it's got 1 minute left. Frig doodle. I spent too long looking at that, but it was a good mag to look at. Hey, I thought this boost was longer. This boost went by real quick. That's a freaking good last stand. And over the last stand too is like 3 balls each? Something like that? It's crazy. It's probably gonna say like 30 seconds or something. Yeah. It heard my prayer. Yeah, it did. But now I got 70 energy. I don't want to have 70 energy. I want to have 0 energy. I'm actually using the staff. I forgot about that. I made one because it has Rapid Storm on it. Well, I made it because my regular staff doesn't have Rapid Storm on it. Alright, let's see the fruit of my labor. Skill extraction. This is what everything needs to be. Just don't even highlight anything. Spear. Ice Dragon Spiral. Yes. Do it again. Yes. Yay! Ice Dragon Spiral 4? Yes. Extract. Yes. Yay. This extracting is so good. Oh my god. How far did I get? Oh my, I can't keep my eyes open. So I've been running Leviathan just because I can, and that's literally it. It's just because I can, and it's limited every day. Like I kind of am, but I don't want to use it. Like I'm kind of doing it just because. Yeah, Leviathan her, yeah. But like I have been doing it every day, Leviathan. But like I think I was talking to Chilango yesterday. He had the axe. And I went up to him and he was showing it off. I'm like, that's really cool, man. He's like, thanks. I said, how much SP do you have? And he said 700. And I said, oh my god. Oh, shit. I was like, fuck. No way. Like I don't even think he realized. He's like, wait. He's like, wait a minute. What the fuck? Yeah, exactly. Like that's why. Like okay, so. Like fuck. Like, perfect example right here. Where is that thing? I just had it. Where's my Hanged Man of Ascension? There it is. Okay, so I use. Where's my SP? Fill that up. I'm at like 2865. 1, 2. Like I'm fighting Hades. Bam! I gotta go, man. I gotta deal damage. Okay, like 2 rotations. I'm done. I've already used 1,000. I can't play Spear. I can't. Like, I'd be out. I can't. Like, even if I medi myself. Like, I'm fighting, I said Messi, what the fuck. I'm fighting Hades, Helios, I'm out of... Oh, no, I'm fighting it pretty good, actually. This Medi's pretty good. Fuck, that's a 65 Medi. That's pretty good. I don't know either. I don't know. But I can't stand it. I can't fucking stand it. I'm gonna make the thing. I'm gonna make it literally look exactly like this weapon. I'm gonna be like, fuck this thing. Like, it's only good. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, man. I've had 3 fusion bears. I hate negative SP. The only reason, I'll tell you right now, the only reason they put that negative SP on it, the only reason, and y'all know what it is already, is because of Leviabetus. That is the only reason. It's like, oh, you want the Leviathan weapon? And it has negative SP. But did you know that the Leviabetus has negative plus 10 SP reduction? And if you wear 2 of them, that's 20. So now your skills take 80% of the regular SP, and it's like, shut the fuck up. But it gives you 50 rain and staff affinity and wand affinity and crit force, and it's like, because it gives you rain and SP reduction to help fight. It's like, how about I just use this with any other weapon? Like, fuck. You know? Like, now if this had spear affinity on it, we'd have ourselves a fucking party. But it's because they want to sell Leviabetuses. I really don't know. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. That's why. Because, well, you can circumvent it if you use Leviabetus. And it's like, how about I just don't deal with your problem and still do damage cap? The KG banner is finally here? Did it switch over? Oh, there it is. Number 2. What about Ignis? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'm beating the shit out of Ignis, yeah. Oh, there she is. Oh, shit. Does it actually come with this? It doesn't even come with the outfit. Yorimitsu. Her outfit never came out. Makes her titties jiggle, though. Yorimitsu. There she is, Maida Keiji. Yes, hopefully everybody becomes KG havers. What is this unit? Keiji, Yorimitsu, Miyamoto, Lancel. Holy fuck, that is stacked. That is the greatest unit they've ever released in this entire game. That is so good. That is so fucking good. Did I repeat? That is so fucking good. Miyamoto, Lancelot, Yorimitsu, Venus. Like, KG does, like, Fire, Wind, Mountain. And then you have Yorimitsu who does Holy Lightning. You have Miyamoto who does, like, everything else. You have Lancelot that does Holy Water. Venus who does Holy Water, Ice, Wind, and you have Raijin for dungeons. Discount. I won't roll this one at all, that's for sure. Like, I won't even touch this. For me, it's really fucking bad. But for you guys, it's really good. Really, really good. Then we have the, the KG accessories are here. These are, what are these? 25% attack, Jesus Christ. 10% HP, 25% attack, 15 defense, 15 to both defenses, durability reduction 10%, 20 slice, 30 fire, 30 wind, 30 mountain, 10 crit force, and 10 attack speed. There's no affinity on it, but for the most part, it's probably on par. Yeah, you ain't touched. I don't blame you. Like, for a lot of us, we already have this stuff. What's SD Kenshin? It's fucking garbage. What's a Yorimitsu? 15% attack, 15 HP, 15 lightning, 15 holy, attack speed 10, sword affinity 70, bow affinity 70, odachi affinity 70? That's pretty good. That's actually decent. There's no cooldown on it, which bothers me, but it's decent. If you're a bow player, that's one of the best ones there is. For sure. Is that a Musashi? 15% attack. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's the golden standard. You're gonna draw 300? I wish you good luck, Flame. Goddamn, man. 10 crit, 50% affinity, 15% attack. That was the GOAT right there. What is this demon? What is this demon? Lancelot accessory looks like the Astolfo one that's gonna suck your dick. I gotta tell you right now. 15% attack, 10% HP, 10% SP, 25 holy, 25 rain, 30 slice, 20 sword affinity. What the fuck? Where'd everything go? This was so promising and then you just shit the bed. What the fuck? Affection. Lady Shidoga? Is it good? It's garbage. This ain't good for nothing. Oh, there's Venus smiling though. That's kind of worth. Raijin. Raijin is decent. What is it? 20 movement speed? Great. And then we have the Taisho era outfits. Yeah, Yorimitsu, Keiji, Musashis. Those are all good. For sure. Yeah. I don't think anything else changes. The Sublime should have changed. That would have been sick. I gotta take a screenshot of this. There we go. Oh, can I do this live? I'm gonna like upload this to like YouTube. Give me a minute. Oh, I can only send it to Twitter. Whatever. I'm gonna send this to Twitter right now. Maida KG Nian Koropon is out. Good luck, everyone. All right. So this banner single-handedly saved Onigiri. Like, straight up, this banner is so stacked. I cannot stress this enough. Oh my god. Best accessories, yeah, you have Keiji, Toshi, Inucho. I think it's Inucho. The one that was just here for Wand. For sure. For sure, for sure. So, man, I haven't seen Keiji in a banner in like years. It just looks so weird to see her. Yorimitsu too. I think it's Yorimitsu's first rerun. I'm not gonna lie, I've seen Yorimitsu in here once in my life. That's crazy. Hey David, how you doing? I know. Look at this, David. Look at this. Look at this banner. Oh no. Look at this. Maida, Yorimitsu, Musashi, Lancelot, Venus, and Raijin. When I bought to you that Ogi. Oh no. Oh no. I think it'll be here for a week. But I think it's one of the most stacked banners I've ever seen. So this means like next week is gonna be like Toshi and Gembu or Toshi and Murakami. Arguably the second. What would you say is the first? Because I don't remember all the banners. Well, actually, I'll tell you what the best banner ever is. When it was Miyamoto by herself at the beginning of the game. That was the best banner ever. Because you got what you wanted. What would you say is the first? Because you're saying it's the second. Like, I don't remember banners that much. Yeah, exactly. I was one step ahead. I was one step ahead of you. We were on the same page. I was just a little ahead of you. A little ahead. Yeah. Exactly. But fuck, that's a good banner. Lyra's gonna spend. He's gonna look at this. Well, I don't know if he ever got 150 Lancelot, but he's gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, and then you got like the KG, the Yorimitsu. You don't know what you can do. It's crazy, man. Holy shit. You'll be there. Yeah. I know there's not that many people in chat right now, but like, for the people that did see my Honda montage in the past little bit, did it make any of you guys be like, man, I need that? Or I want to do like an actual poll. Like, I'm going to put a poll in the community tab later to see like how much that affected people rolling or not rolling. But at the same time, I almost feel like doing a KG montage. But a KG montage would be like so fucking... It'd be like the exact same stuff. It would be every dungeon in the entire game. It'd be like, oh yeah, KG does Odin, okay. KG does this, okay. K. 2 OP makes my KG look useless. Oh yeah, she is. Oh yeah, it feels like it, eh? Like, where can you check previous updates for PS4? The official site seems to not be updated. You just go to Onigiri PS4. Like right now, this isn't an update. Like, this is part of the same update we already have. Like, they said that like it's already all pre-programmed to be released periodically, so every week. It's a little slower than Honda, except for Lich. Really hard using. Yeah. Like Lich literally puts me at the point, or not Lich, but Honda puts me at a point where it's like, hey, I can do Ignis by myself, like with relative ease. I can do Lich. I've never failed a Lich. Like, it's like, as long as I don't lag, I can just stay in my laser. As long as I have 80 cooldown. If I went in there with Tadakachus, I'm fucked. But if I go in there with my Toshis with the cooldown, I can just stay in my laser and just... Or, like, today, she did Aura Historia 3 times in a row, 4 times in the run. I was like, oh my god. Like, she was spamming Aura Historia as much as I was spamming Aurora. It was a battle. It was a fuck... I should have saved the clip. It was a fucking... I was terrified. Yeah, exactly. But I was literally terrified. Like, we got into this... It was like a beam struggle. It was a battle of attrition. Like, I was like, Aurora. She's like, Aura Historia, and she's staying in it. I'm like, she did it 3 times in a row. I didn't land a hit, and she didn't land a hit for like 30 seconds. It was intense. I should have saved that. It was some bullshit. Oh my god. Do I know what's after Riku Murasaki banner on Switch? Oh, Switch. Switch is the same as Steam. I don't know what's after. It should be Valentine's Day. You'll get a bunch of random shit like gargoyles and stuff. You'll get like gargoyles, Satan, and whatever. It should be the same as us. But people are gonna go wild. I have to post, like, once I get off, like I said I was gonna get off a while ago. Once I get off, I'm gonna download the picture. I posted this on Twitter and put it on the YouTube community post. Tell people it's time. You run with some people and Broken Seal can't damage her in Historia, but Toshi can? That's weird. Yeah, that's the one thing I want to see. Like, I know that Inochio was like the go-to Vanguard for Leviathan. And I've seen the videos. Like, I remember a video, I don't remember who put it out. Rosie ignores? Rosie? Toshi, yeah. Like, I remember seeing clips, like, early videos of, like, after the Fox event, it was Gargoyle. Yeah, it was Gargoyle stuff, yeah. Oh, yeah, we had a whole Gargoyle event, yeah. The Red Fox, yeah, the Red Fox wedding. But I remember seeing videos where they'd use, like, the Inochio claw move, there you put the, like, she would have those, you put, like, the two hands together, and you spin them forward, and it's just, like, cap. Like, I'd like to see the DPS comparison, like, in terms of lightning. Because, so, Honda, if the enemy is far away, and you use Honda's laser in attack mode, you'll hit like 16 times or so. But if they're close, you hit like 30. Like, it's like 300 mil, like a hit, like a skill. It's fucking wild, boy. Oh, I didn't trade in the other ones. Oh, I always feel like I crash when I do that. Okay, so how much? I did 2.5 hours of experience? That's fair. Hey, I'm in the O in my name. Let's go. Oh my god, move. The bar's not moving. Fuck. Holy shit. Oh my god. Like, when I was doing 139, the bar actually moved. This is basically just 139 times 2. But yeah, I have a bar now. There it is. I'm past the 1500. Beautiful. So I'm less than 400 billion to go. Beautiful. Yes, we got the Sublime. The Sublime started showing up in the cat. True. So, like, my Lich time, I think I'm like 3rd place, like, for Liched. And I've only done Liched for 5 days. I have only ever done Liched 5 times. Like, 5 different days. And I first aid. Like, I'm not going in there trying to, like, dodge and fill up with a bow, which would be faster. Like, my Lich time is literally just, I walk in and I just charge. Like, I just first aid and that's it. So I see, yeah, you got a time 136. At the time when I recorded, I was in 3rd. But there's a new time. Because I know Steven has Honda. And that's where that time came from. That's that Japanese player. They got fucking crazy ass times on, like, everything. I don't even know what they're doing. But, like, to put it in perspective, like, since the merge, Liched has only been soloed 17 times. This poor bastard. But, like, it's basically, like, people with Honda, people without Honda. Like, and that means they're using Inochio. That means they have the same filling up methods that we all do. And, like, I know she uses, like, Kaguya. I don't know what they use. Yeah. And who's to say they don't just have someone leave at the end, too? Like, you know. But, like, literally, like, this is Honda times. Like, this is, like, Honda times with a bow. And this is Honda time with a first aid staff. And then this is not Honda times. As far as I'm concerned. It's a stark difference. It's a whole minute off. Now, when it comes to Leviathan, I think we can all agree that as long as you're winning without dying, it doesn't really matter what you're doing. Like, as long as you beat Liched, great. You don't use any soul eggs, great. You're doing a good job, realistically. That first person uses Honda? Oh, yeah? Makes sense. So there you have it. Like, the Hondas... Well, in terms of soloing it, the Hondas have it. You know? Like, party times, rank 2 is... I think that's the same guy and a buddy. And then rank 2 was the time me, Sora, Haruka, and Scrub went in, 111. And I think that was 2 Hondas. I didn't think we... well, that's fucking fast. I didn't think we did it that fast. Jesus Christ. I didn't think we did it that fast. Jeez. Yeah. You got Honda too? Right on, bud. I knew you'd get Honda. Yeah. Like, these are all Honda times. Because Steven has Honda. Yeah, it's just Steven and everybody. And Sora has her. You have her. That was before Honda. Yeah. All these times are, like, without Honda. But there's multiple people. That's really fast for them. I wish these kind of were time stamped, you know what I mean? That'd be nice. If they were. Oh my God, why does it put you at the top? This is bullshit. So then... Ignis. Is this Ignis? Oh, this is Ignis Party. Limited, okay. Yeah, that's that same guy. 101 and his buddy. And there's that one. So we have time number 4 at 129. Oh yeah, like proto detonator and stuff. Oh fuck yeah, it's really good. Oh hell yeah. Like Riku is insanely good, and Honda's like a power creep to Riku. You know what I mean? Like Riku was like, man, I wish proto detonator just like capped every time, and Honda's like, sure, I'll do that. Yeah. Just a bunch of different parties. But like Honda, where Honda is usable, where Honda's used Contact Realm? What is that? Oh. Fuck! What is this? 120. What did I do? The fuck did I do? I don't know. I don't remember doing this. When did we do this? I don't remember this at all. What the hell? I don't remember. What? I did like one run. I don't remember this at all. At all. I don't remember that at all. I've never done regular liched. Transmission's a 130 dungeon? What the hell? What's Oyama? Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, that's normal. Yes. No, that's the stamina one. That was the energy one. That was the energy one, not the irregular one. Oeyama. What the fuck is Oeyama? I do not know what Oeyama is. Fuck. I know what it is now. Wait, why did he do it? That's shooting Noji like the real fight. Like, I'm just like, why did he go there? There's no reason to do that. What the fuck? So that's what it was. So it was a 222. Man, I remember I was like walking around. I'm like, oh, I gotta find a place to hit him. Swapping with a weapon with a multiplier gives it by 1? What do you mean gives it by 1? This is so weird. Now it's showing more dungeons. Round of the Demon Legion. Oh, Lucifer Perk, Dragon Arc, Argami Magma, Auxiliary. I did Rezui. Oh man, that was loud. Fuck. Oh, I don't think it does. It'd be nice if it did. Weapon effects don't transfer. Shit. I did that for the run. I went slow. Wait, why did he do it? Did he just do every dungeon that was in that thing? I'm just like, why? What the heck? I have a first place time. I'm taking a picture. Fuck yeah. Really? I always change weapon with a damage multiplier. There's no way. You're doing something else. You gotta send me a picture. Because I always swap with Dark Fin. Do you have a mod mag on? Because then it will transfer. What's this? $4.55. What was I doing? I don't even know. Oh, that's that long ass dungeon. I don't have a time. I could have a time. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have a time. If I had a time, I would be right here. If I had a time, I would be right here. For Hades Elios. My PSN is Round-On Destroyer. Yeah. If I had a time... Oh, these guys all got perk weapons. It just looks... It feels like it. But if I had a time, I would be right here. But they took my time away. I'd be right here. At 1:30. I'd be right there. And that was with the fucking silhouette weapon. If I had like anything else, I'd be like, whoa. Cool. I never look at this stuff. Like, I never do. Blitz Tiamat. I did Blitz Tiamat. Where am I? 13. I charged with a staff in there. I didn't do anything. I just walked in and charged with a staff. Oh, that's funny. Logos. What? Oh, I did the reward up one. It doesn't count. I don't know how long it was, but it would be a long run. You're running 2 Redux, a Lychee, and Incredible Wins? You can do that? The fuck? Video. Abyss. What the shit? What? Huh? What? Something doesn't look right here. I first aided with a staff, but like... Huh? That don't look right. Like, I could see it, but... What the fuck? Like, he doesn't take long. But like, what the fuck? That's funny. Vizzle. I don't have a Glaciers Typhoon run? Why don't I have a Glaciers Typhoon? What's Dark Sanctuary? Three-minute Dew Creek's fucking crazy. Lacus in 9 minutes. Kage's home in 2 minutes? Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Can you main spear if your stats are only focused on power? For the most part. You probably could. Well, if you do a stat reset, you just make yourself daring. That's what I am. Like, I'm a daring spear. Like, I'm daring. And you put, like, vitality and power and... Like, vitality, dex, mind, power, then wisdom. Essentially. Okay, I'm suffering. What the hell? I must have rolled that down. Yeah, I had my volume turned off. Mephistopheles. Okay. Yeah, you don't have anything. Shit, bro. I never seen that smackdown attack before. Yeah, I didn't see it. Like, I've had it happen before where the game glitched and my Miyamoto had a damage multiplier before from my El Sin weapon. Like, I've had that happen back. I remember I was doing like seedlings and stuff. You got hyped for no reason. And sometimes that happens. Like, if you had a mod mag on, regardless of element, well, as long as you had enough element to trigger it, you'd have it. Like if you had an Ausame mag or something, that would work. But I've seen it happen as a glitch like once before. I had a damage multiplier on Miyamoto when I was fighting Tengu one time. Did I get my OC back? Oh, from the fix? So I'll only get my OC back at the end of the month. Like the way Cyberstep worded it was that any player that rolled the unit without paying the discount at any point in time, like if like I rolled it, they're gonna look at everyone's like history and they're gonna be like, oh, you paid 200, 200, 200, 200. So like if they see that I paid on that unit 5 times or more and it never shows a payment of 150 OC or like 150 for the 5 roll, like if I never use the discount, they're going to reimburse me 250 OC paid at the end of the month. But if they go through it and they're basically going to look at people's bazaar history for like one unit and they're going to go like control F 150. What? Did our KG banner... What? Did your KG banner with trash unit? Our KG banner's amazing. What are you talking about? What? Our KG banner is immaculate. Oh, I thought it would go to the other one. It is the most beautiful banner ever. This, like I said, once this ends, I'm going to post this one on YouTube community page. But this banner's OP. This is one of the best banners in the history of Onigiri. Maeda Keiji, Yorimitsu, Musashi, Lancelot, Venus, Raijin. Holy shit. It's one of the best ever. It was a glitch, man, yeah. Still cool, though. This is our Toshi banner? Oh, this is your Toshi banner. Oh. Oh, because you guys don't have Keiji yet. So they put that in there. So your banner would be like Toshi, Yorimitsu, Musashi. Yeah. Yeah, that's fucking stacked. That's really good. Yeah. But this banner is OP as fuck. Is Lyra streaming? Is he rolling? I can't see him. Yeah, Honda's here. Honda's gonna stay the whole time. Like, next week will probably be like, it'll either be Toshi, a combination of Toshi, Genbu, Murasaki, and Fuma Kodoro. Only on Twitch? Why is he only on Twitch? I don't think that's allowed. He's live right now on YouTube. What would I roll for, KG or Honda? So, if you don't have KG, you get KG. Like, in my opinion, like... Oh yeah, he's on both. He's on both. I just typed at him. I said KG banner is stacked. I mean, he looks like he lost weight. He's looking good.
Oro, get in this party.
What party? Oh. Okay, I guess I'm gonna get in a party. Anyway. That said, I'll probably close out my stream. Actually.
I'm bored.
Yeah. I'll probably get out of here. I'll go chat with him for a bit, and I'll see you guys later. And good luck on your rolls if you roll. But yeah, in my opinion, like if you have to decide between KG and Honda, Honda's really good, but KG is just universally good. Yes, let Cyberstep take all your money. This banner's OP. Like, without question, this one should be rolled. Like, if you're someone who has nothing, this is a godsend. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. He's not rolling right now. Give it time. He's got to let it sink in. Anyway, my stream's going to end here. I'm going to go chat with him because he's bored. And I'll see you guys next time for some more experience or whatever. Ugh. So peace out, guys. How do I stop this thing?